Hey everybody, welcome back to Cooking with Canines at Old Tavern Farm. It's been a while since I've posted, and this is the reason why. I've been busy gardening and planting and weeding, and it doesn't look like it here, but it's actually been a lot of weeding going on, a lot of plant murder by rabbits, protecting from predators, etc. So I thought I'd do a quick tour of our farm and let you see kind of a little glimpse of what we do from day to day. These are our ornamental sunflowers that hopefully I'll be able to sell. There are pumpkins here. Here they're weedy, but they're actually, it looks weedier than it is. It's kind of an optical illusion. Cucumbers here and here. And then more cucumbers growing up this fence over here. Get my hand out of the way. Then we have over here a little patch of potatoes. And this year, with all the craziness that's going on, we just decided to plant whatever we could, wherever we could. We just basically threw stuff in the grounds. These are my peppers. And then my murdered broccoli that was stripped bare of leaves by probably a rabbit about 2 days ago. So I'm going to have to replant those. We're only in June, so we have time. Then there's corn. There's corn right there. Here's our climbing cucumbers that will climb up this fence right here. I've got black-eyed peas in this patch, and then green beans over here. And then I'm going to walk through the corn. And then I've got onions, some garlic, a couple of hills of garlic. I'm just going to walk you along this path here. There's green beans and zucchini, a patch of tomatoes, and there are some herbs. This is relatively poor soil, so I put my herbs over here. A lot of my herbs over here. I have basil, let's see, dill in this row, dill, and then more basil out there. So that's where I put my herbs. Crossing over, this is my berry patch right here. I have honeyberry and a couple small blueberries. This is my problem area with weeds and stuff, so I'm trying to work on the no-dig method out there. You can see the cardboard. It's just going to take time, so. As with all things, gardening does take time. This is my Garden Proud plot. I'm super happy with this. This turned out really well. These are my broccoli that did not get murdered by the rabbits. More peppers here. I have bells and long hots. More tomatoes. I tend to plant plum tomatoes, or paste tomatoes, some people call them, because they don't have as many seeds and there's more flesh for preserving, for drying and freezing and canning into sauces and salsas and things like that, barbecue sauce. So that's what's over there. And then this is my zucchinis, and then cucumber, and then some lima beans. And these are it's a medley mix of red and green romaine lettuce. So that's fun. And then protecting all this from the murderous rabbits is our solar panel unit that powers this electric fence. And then I have more onions here and here. I plant yellow and red. I find that the whites don't typically do very well for us. And then I have a mix of tomatoes, kale, and potatoes. And then kale and lima beans and more kale. Kale works really well for us. I can freeze it, I can dry it, I can make it into chips and whatever I like. Okay, so this is the second garden over here. And this is an old silo foundation that I put my chives in. So I have chives around the edge. Those are perennial, they come back every year. And then there's cilantro that self-seeded itself this year. So I've got tons of cilantro pesto, and I have some frozen cilantro. And then I've refrigerated some to put in my salsas when the tomatoes come ripe. So here's my little artifact collection. Like I said, this is a 200-year-old property, so. Okay, so I'm going to take you over to the barn Try to make this quick so you can say hello to the boys. Hi, boys. Oh, there's Gibbs. Ozzy. This is where I spend a lot of my time. Ozzy must be eating. Normally he'd be hanging out of the... Ozzy, can you say hi? Yeah. That's my big boy. Well, they're both big. Hi, buddy. Yes, you're handsome. Okay. Say hi to the people. Say hi to the people. It's cooking with horses today. Okay, and then this is just our main horse paddock back here. And then this is where we keep our equipment. It's a little bit messy. And then this year we are raising turkeys because, again, craziness going on, and we want to make sure that we are supplied, that our family is ready and prepared for whatever might come or not come or whatever. And we believe in personal responsibility, and this is one way that we can ease the burden of other people, you know, keep ourselves out of the grocery store and make our own food. Back there's our chickens. They're hiding from the sun at the moment. And this is our chicken yard, and this is we call it the Taj Mahal. So we get our eggs from them. And they give us about 5-6 eggs a day, and there's 13 of them. So, and then this is my other garden bed. So this is, right here, I'm going to plant some more peppers. This is just empty ground right at the moment. And then here I have planted yellow potatoes, 4 rows of those. And then over here is our asparagus bed. So the asparagus is perennial, it'll come back every year. And we have just transplanted all our asparagus on the property to this one spot. Gets lots of sun. And that just about wraps it up. But I haven't been cooking a lot. I've been putting up and preserving a lot. This right here, her name is Ma Barker. She is a barred rock, and she is an escape artist. So say hi to the peeps, Ma. But yeah, this is our property here, and it's a gorgeous day. It's hot and dry, but it's beautiful up here in the southern tier of the Adirondack Mountains. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And there's Ma Barker's sister, Ma, too. And that's all from Old Tavern Farm. But hope everybody's well and healthy, and thank you for visiting. Virtual hugs. Bye-bye.